Hello everyone, welcome to Saurabh Sir's classes. Today's topic is pie chart or circle graph. Pie charts are specific types of data representation where data is represented in the form of a circle. In a pie chart, a circle is divided into various sections or segments such that each sector or segment represents a certain proportion or percentage of the total. In such a diagram, the total of all the given items is equated to 360 degrees and the degrees of angles representing different items are calculated proportionally. The entire diagram looks like a pie and its components resemble slices cut from a pie. The pie chart is used to show the breakup of one continuous variable into its components. There are mainly two approaches to construct a pie chart from any given data. Number one, degree approach. The central angle in a circle represents 360 degree. So any part or segment in a pie chart is calculated as a proportion of 360 degree. Number two, percentage approach. In this case, any part or segment in a pie chart is calculated as a part of 100%. Let's move on to our first type, based on percentage values. In this type, the value of individuals are given in terms of percentage, which are proportional to the slices of pie. Here, each individual value is calculated as a part of 100%. That means the value of whole pie is taken as 100%. Let us make it more clear with the help of an example. The following pie chart shows the expenditure incurred by a family in a month over different heads or items. The pie chart is given below. This is the given pie. Now the questions follow. Question number 1. What is the proportion of expenditure incurred on education and food? And the options are 3:1, 1:3, 3:5, 5:3, and none of these. I repeat the question again. Let's move on to the solution. Expenditure incurred on education percentage wise is 15% and expenditure on food is 45%. So required ratio is 15 by 45, that is 1:3. That is option number B. Next question. What is the percentage of expenditure incurred on rent with respect to expenditure on fuel? I repeat the question again. What is the percentage of expenditure incurred on rent with respect to expenditure on fuel? And the options are 135.56, 172.56, 155.56, 167.56, and none of these. So, the solution. Expenditure incurred on rent is 14% and expenditure incurred on fuel is 9%. Therefore, required percentage is 14 divided by 9 into 100%, which is equal to 155.56%. That is option number C. Next question. Expenditure on which three heads constitute an angle of 108 degree. I repeat the question again. Expenditure on which three heads constitute an angle of 108 degree. The options are fuel, cloth, others, fuel, education, others, cloth, rent, others, education, rent, others, and none of these. So, we know that 360 degree is equal to 100%. So, 108 degree is 100 divided by 360 into 108, which is equal to 30%, which is the expenditure made by fuel, education, and others. So, our answer is option number B. And the last question. If the total income of the family is 25,000, then how much has been spent on rent and food? Option A, 17250. Option B, 16750. Option C, 11250. And option D, 8500. E, none of these. So, solution. Total expenditure on rent and food is 14 plus 45 divided by 100 into 25,000, which is equal to 59 by 100 into 25,000, which is equal to 14750, which is the answer. So our option is none of these. Let's move on to the next type. Type 2, based on degree values. In this type, the value of individuals are given in terms of degree, which are proportional to slices of pie. Here, each individual value is calculated as a part of 360 degree. That means the value of the whole pie is 360 degree. We have to study it carefully and answer accordingly. Example given below will make the things easier to understand. The pie chart below gives the expenditure on the different items in a house construction. So this is the given question, the pie chart. The question is, the production expenditure on labor is. The question is, production expenditure on labor is. Option A, 250 by 9%. Option B, 125 by 6%. Option C, 125 by 9%. And option D, 20%. Solution. We know that 360 degree is equal to 100%. So 1 degree is equal to 100 by 360%. Therefore, percentage labor is equal to 100 divided by 360 into 100, which is equal to 250 by 9%. That is option number A. Now let's move on to type 3, actual values. In this type, the values of different individuals are actual, which are proportional to slices of pie. Here, each individual value is calculated as a part of given total value. That means the value of whole pie is equal to the total value. Let's move on to an example. The following pie chart shows the funding arrangement for National Highways Development Project. So this is the required pie chart given. Just take a look at the pie chart. Okay. Now we move on to the question. Question number 1. The angle of the sector representing external assistance would be. The angle of the sector representing external assistance would be. Solution. We have to find the angle of external assistance, that is 7862 crore. Total cost is equal to total angle. So 30300 crore is equal to 360 degree. So 1 crore is equal to 360 divided by 30300 degree. So 7862 crore is equal to 360 divided by 30300 into 7862 degree, which is equal to 93.4 degree, which is the answer. Question number 2. Which of the two ways of funding constitute less than 12% of the total funding? 12% of the total funding means 12% of 30300, which is 3636. Thus we can say SPV plus toll, which is 1902 plus 1690, which is equal to 3592, is less than 3636. So SPV and toll together constitute a funding less than 12% of the total funding. Question number 3. Market borrowing accounted for approximately what percentage of total funding? Market borrowing is 16846 crore. So percentage is 16846 divided by 30300 into 100%, which is equal to 55.59%, which is approximately equal to 55.6%. And the next question. Angle of the sector representing annuity would be in terms of percentage. Annuity fund is 2000 crore. So total funding is 30300 crore. So the angle is 2000 divided by 30,300 into 100%, which is equal to 6.6%. And last question. If funding target decreased by rupees 300 crore and it would affect only target of market borrowing, what will be the approved percentage share of this affected segment in total borrowing arrangement? I repeat the question again. If funding target decreases by rupees 300 crore and it would affect only target of market borrowing, what will be the approved percentage share of this affected segment in total borrowing arrangement? So the solution. Affected market borrowing fund is 16846 minus 300, which is 16546 crore. Total fund is 30,300 minus 300, which is 30,000 crore. So the required percentage is 16546 divided by 30,000 into 100%, which is equal to 55.15%, approximately equal to 55%. Let's move on to the last and the final type, type 4, based on more than one pie chart. In this type, we are given with more than one pie chart, which can be either of the earlier three types. We have to study it carefully and answer accordingly. The example below will make the things easier to understand. The given pie charts show the proportion of literates to illiterates in India in the census for the years 1991 and 2001. It also shows the proportion of males to females among the literates. So the diagram here, the two pie charts, is the question. I repeat the question again. The given pie charts show the proportion of literates to illiterates in India in the census for the years 1991 and 2001. It also shows the proportion of males to females among the literates. Now the question. Which of the following statements can be inferred without any doubt? Statement number 1. In 1970, less than half of the illiterates were female. Number B. The proportion of literate male to the population of the males increased between the 2 years. Number C. Male literacy decreased over this period. Option D. The ratio of female literates to male literates improved significantly over this period. I repeat the question again. Which of the following statements can be inferred without any doubt? A. In 1970, less than half of the illiterates were females. B. The proportion of literate males to the total population of males increased between the 2 years. C. Male literacy decreased over this period. D. The ratio of females literates to males literates improved significantly over this period. The solution. Nothing is mentioned about the year 1970. So statement number A cannot be inferred. Since male literacy remained same for the given period, therefore statement B and C are false. Now the ratio of female literates to male literates in 1991 is 12:37, that is approximately equal to 0.3, and in the year 2001 it is 37:37, which is equal to 1. Thus we can see that the ratio has improved over the period. So the option number D can be inferred from the above information. Thank you.